there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage, Huntsville. You guys know why you were here. Today we are talking because did Carlos King allegedly block Melody Cherie from hosting an event that she had a prior engagement to do in order to, quote, work, in order to film for Love and Marriage Huntsville, but come to find out the actual event she was booked for that she had to cancel for to attend something for filming of Love and Marriage Huntsville was including her ex-husband at the time to still be there. So she said, forget that. And missed out on this opportunity. She's been like very apologetic to this guy. So essentially she said the following on her Instagram. She said, I'm so sad I missed this. I was asked to host his Atlanta event, but literally turned it down because I was told, quote, I had to work that Saturday, only to determine it was an event I wouldn't dare attend with the presence of another, and everyone knew this. I then decided I wouldn't miss any other opportunity, quote, holding a date. I am walking in my purpose and doing and operating in my gifts, not waiting, not holding my breath, not declining. The mental spirit, all of this cause literally resulted in me having to take a mental break for a week. So, I just couldn't, I even had to turn down Super Bowl events. I was booked for, quote, holding a date to my talented friend, Rudy Current. I promise I have you on the next gig. So there were a limited number of dates on this tour, on this V-Day experience, on this Red Hearts and Roses tour. However, Melody Cherie that Saturday was supposed to host the Atlanta, Georgia event. I presume that same weekend was the same weekend as Stormy's Lovers and Friends event. However, basically at some point or another, the Fletchers or somebody had to have told Mel or somebody who was a mutual that was there, hey, Martell's here. And Mel's like, thanks, but no thanks. I'm not about to interact with this fool that just got arrested that still is trying to terrorize me. So I just don't understand, like, did Carlos think, okay, well, if Mel shows up, this is going to be good content for this Lovers and Friends, or was he trying to play this because Stormy showed up at the Mel session with Carlos in January and felt that, maybe Mel should attend this event as quote unquote, return. But it's interesting because there wasn't many people from the actual Love and Marriage cast that was there. If you'll recall, where were the Scotts? And isn't, Kiki supposed to be Stormy's girl? Where was she? Was she there or was she not? There was more friends there from Bell Collective and others than there was from the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast. So I'm just a little bit confused about this as far as if this is because of Carlos King, if Carlos King is now trying to force all of these events that he wants authorized to film for the show. And in the event that there's any other events outside of that he can't utilize to make on the show, people are going to have to cancel or drop out, which is bogus. Because Candy Burris, when she was on Real Housewives of Atlanta, she, again, like Mel, has like 20 other business ventures, everything from acting, singing, writing, producing, doing all these things, which required her to be away from the group a lot of the times, either filming a show or doing some other things, and it wasn't an issue because they still were able to get content. So I have no idea why, when it comes to Mel, and this is another example that Mel is not being treated fairly and is continuing to be set up to be in toxic and volatile work environments just to get, camera time for her ex-husband, who I thought was fired from the show. But that could be possibly that he still is fired. However, the rumor is he was Destiny's date. So he wasn't even supposed to be there, but obviously Melody Cherie got wind of what was what and said, thanks, but no thanks, I'm not going to attend. But it sucks for her because there were probably paid engagements and paid opportunities that she had to turn down or that she had to go back on because Carlos King, allegedly, or somebody in production, wants Mel to work, but thought that they could pull a fast one on her and not reveal to her that her husband and ex-husband was actually going to be there causing chaos. And probably looking to see if Mel was going to be there to try to cause a scene and try to get himself and force himself back on the show. So ultimately, this did not work out the way that it was supposed to, but ultimately, at least we did not have to, this isn't going to happen again, is basically my takeaway from this. Mel is going to make sure, regardless, that she is going to keep her commitment. She's going to keep her engagement in advance. And if it interferes with filming, so what? Because now you're putting her reputation on the line by basically doing this last minute, oh, you can't be a part of this, you can't do this if it's not affiliated with Love Marriage Huntsville, when it could have been an opportunity, once again, for production to send the cameras at this event to show that this was a positive initiative and all these things, only for this to completely end up in a disaster. Completely. And like I said in my previous video, it is no coincidence at all, the favoritism, the mistreatment, the misalignment, the way Carlos sarcastically says Melody Cherie Rogers' name prior to, listing off her accomplishments, but basically says it in a tone that is negative, that is shady, that is messy, and nobody has done anything to this woman. Nobody has literally done anything to this manager to warrant how much she hates him. And that's her prerogative. She can be pissed and still mourn the loss of her son, but if she doesn't have all the facts, it's not going to ever go her way. Hopefully she's getting the facts now. But this is just wild, man. This is absolutely wild. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.